What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Rell JGood Show. I'm your host, of course, yours truly, Jerrell Gooden, and I'm continuing the series of who's the greatest of all time at each position. I did the point guard position about a week ago, and I chose Magic Johnson for that position, and nobody was disappointed with that. But anyway, moving on to the shooting guard position. Who I chose for this position is yours truly, Michael Jordan, the GOAT. Everybody considered as the greatest of all time, arguably. And me personally, I would take him over LeBron James any day, even though they play two totally different positions. But anyway, let's get this video started. One of the reasons why I chose Michael Jordan at this position, at the shooting guard position, is because of what he done in like 15 years in the NBA. He was a shooting guard that got drafted in 1984 by the Chicago Bulls, and he played for one of the best college programs in the land. That was North Carolina, the Tar Heels. I'll never forget watching the video of him making that last shot in 1982 for the NCAA title. And I think they were playing Georgetown at the time, and they were during time when Patrick Ewing was playing for Georgetown, and then Michael Jordan hit that last shot in 1982 for the national title. And it was during time when Michael Jordan and James Worthy were teammates. And that was an amazing moment for his career, and in my opinion. And to be honest, it's kind of how he burst onto the scene. He's a 10-time scoring champion. He's a 5-time league MVP. I think he's like a 3-time All-Star MVP. And most importantly, he's a 6-time NBA champion and a 2-time Olympic gold medalist. He was also a part of the 1992 Dream Team. I mean, there's multiple reasons why I chose Michael Jordan at the shooting guard position. I mean, this is all opinionated. People might have different opinions on who's the best shooting guard of all time. I mean, you can put Dwayne Wade in this, and you can put Kobe Bryant in this. And Kobe Bryant, in my opinion, he's like basically behind Michael Jordan in my book. Both of them on my Mount Rushmore. But anyway, Michael Jordan has accomplished a lot in his career as far as like statistics and all that stuff too. I mean, his career average as far as like points is concerned is 30.1 points a game. And I think in 1989, I think that when they tested him out at point guard, he was averaging eight assists a game at one time. But in 1991, this is when he won his first championship against the Los Angeles Lakers. And I think during that time, Magic Johnson was still like the best player in the league at the time. And he still dominated the game. And he basically thrown Magic Johnson and his Magic Johnson led Lakers in 5 games. The major thing about Michael Jordan is, like, especially when it came to competing in the finals, is that he never saw Game 7. He played against Los Angeles Lakers in 1991, Trail Blazers in 92, the Phoenix Suns in 93. In 96, he played against the Seattle Supersonics. In 97 and 98, he played against the Utah Jazz. And I honestly think if the Utah Jazz never ran up against the Jordan-led Chicago Bulls, that Karl Malone and John Stockton would have had them a ring. But I don't think it wasn't meant for them to be. But Michael Jordan has had one of the most amazing careers in NBA history, in my opinion. And a lot of people can debate that. But like I say, he never lost into the finals. He's a 6-time finals MVP. One of the most amazing things that he did after he retired the first time, he came back and won 3 championships in a row. And one of the best records in the NBA, one of the best records he ever had in the NBA was like when they had the 72 wins. Of course, the Warriors broke that record years later, back in 2016. And but at the same time, they didn't win the title. But Michael Jordan them did back in '96 when they had the 72 wins and only had 10 losses that season. They went up against the Seattle Supersonics and beat them in 6 games. And I thought that was like an amazing feat too. And during the time they had Michael Jordan, Dennis Rodman, and Scottie Pippen at the time. But in 1991, the first championship that Michael Jordan won, they had the team and everything too. Don't get me wrong, Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen did their thing in the finals, but in Game 5, I mean, of course, they both did their thing. John Paxson was doing his thing too. Anytime that John Paxson was open, he was nailing shots. I mean, I think, to be honest, in my opinion, he was like the X factor of that team at the time. Hitting like the wide shots when Mike Jordan either got double teamed or he was passing, dishing the ball out. But one of the things that actually worked for Chicago Bulls at the time was the triangle offense. And I remember when I was back in school, when I used to play basketball, we had that to our offense and all that. I mean, it's not really complicated; you just gotta know what you're doing. But back to why I chose Michael Jordan. I mean, it's not only he's a champion and everything. I mean, he's like I said, he's like one of the most competitive guys that ever played the game, and that's why he has my respect. I mean, they say that he was difficult to play with because he demanded he kind of like demanded excellence when it came to his teammates. He pretty much made his teammates better and all that too. But the years before he won the championship, like for like 3 years in a row, the Detroit Pistons was the team that was basically putting them out. They put them out in 1987, 88. Not 1987. I got that wrong. They put them out in 90. In 1991, they actually swept the Pistons to get to the finals. And during that time, when he was getting put out, Mike Jordan really didn't have any help at the time until Scottie Pippen burst on the scene. The question that people always ask, would Mike Jordan won all 6 rings without Scottie Pippen? That's really debatable. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people don't know. I think he at least would have had won 1 or 2 without Pippen. But without Pippen's defense, he wouldn't have won those 6 rings. I mean, don't get me wrong. Mike Jordan was one of the best defenders in the league too, because he had won the Defensive Player of the Year award 1 year. I just forgot what year it was. He like I say, he did a lot of amazing things during his career, and I'm not going to dispute that. I mean, he's my GOAT. I mean, people want to have the conversation about who's the GOAT, either Michael Jordan or LeBron James. People can debate that all day long. Jordan played in a totally different era than LeBron did. I mean, because I think, in my opinion, Jordan would have averaged, he definitely would have still averaged his 30 during this modern day NBA. By the way, even the season is only like about a week old now. The season is still underway and all that stuff, even though my Philadelphia 76ers are doing pretty good this year. They ain't lost a game yet, but that's beside the point. But anyway, Michael Jordan is arguably the greatest player of all time, greatest shooting guard of all time. And if it weren't for him, I'd probably put Kobe in this position right here. This is my all-time starting 5 right here. The team that I would go into battle with. I mean, I already got my backcourt out the way and everything. Got Magic Johnson at the point, got Jordan at the 2. I only got 3 more positions to go. And he has done a lot of amazing things off the court too. I mean, he's still relevant even to this day. I mean, Mike Jordan got drafted in 1980. He was the 3rd overall pick by Chicago. They did not screw the draft up. I mean, it took Mike Jordan 7 years to win a title too. His first NBA title of 6. But anyway, this is it for this video, and I hope y'all enjoyed it and everything. If you have a different opinion, please leave me a comment on this video. If you have a different opinion, tell me what you think on about my selection about this video, about who I select to be my shooting guard, on why. But anyway, I like to hear y'all opinion about it. Please leave me a comment, leave me a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and the Rell JGood Show. And remember, like always, hard times don't last forever. Keep your faith and maintain your peace at all times. See you in the next one.